You have been misled. For decades, many people have been told that weaker legs, unsteadiness, and fatigue are just a normal, unavoidable part of getting older. But that is not the complete truth.
What if the real cause was not aging itself, but a hidden, silent deficiency? A critical lack of three specific, vital vitamins that your body desperately needs to restore, repair, and rebuild your leg strength, especially during the crucial healing hours while you sleep. Today, we are revealing those three vitamins. This is the vital health information you will not see advertised on television, the information that is natural, affordable, and scientifically proven. If you are ready to learn the truth that could help you regain your foundation, your mobility, and your strength, please support our mission right now. Take 1 second to click that like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel. You will not want to miss the essential, life-changing health solutions we design just for you. Now, let us begin. We are here to address this critical topic. If you are seeking stronger legs, you must first understand this. The belief that aging alone is the culprit is incorrect. Far more frequently, the genuine, underlying cause is this unrecognized deficiency. These are the specific, life-sustaining vitamins your body requires to truly heal. Let us reveal the core of the problem, the information that is almost never disclosed publicly. The reason this knowledge is not common is that these critical nutrients, these essential vitamins, are not patented, high-margin drugs. They are entirely natural, they are exceptionally inexpensive, and most importantly to the industry, they are not very profitable. This is the precise and unfortunate reason you will never see them promoted during television commercials. You will not see them advertised in your social media feeds, and it is the reason why most doctors do not actively discuss them. The scientific evidence, however, is unambiguous, powerful, and clear. A deficiency in just one of these vitamins can be hazardous. It can increase your risk of falling after the age of 63-fold. It can also delay your body's natural muscle repair process by a staggering 37%. Furthermore, it can elevate the likelihood of experiencing painful, debilitating leg cramps by a significant 42%. The conclusion is simple and stark. Without these essential nutrients, your legs, which serve as your very foundation in life, your connection to mobility and independence, will inevitably and progressively begin to weaken. Your muscles will lose their fundamental ability to recover from daily activity, and your nerves, the vital communication system, will tragically lose their critical ability to communicate effectively. This video presentation today will do what others do not. It will reveal the foremost, #1 vitamin for the complete restoration of strength in your legs. This single vitamin has been scientifically demonstrated and proven to improve strength by an incredible 31%. Yet, despite this compelling proof, very few seniors currently take it. Why does this massive discrepancy exist? The reason, once again, is a profound and unfortunate lack of financial incentive to solve the actual, true root cause of the problem. The focus is not on the solution, but on managing the symptoms. Recent, illuminating studies, however, show a different path. They clearly indicate that seniors who consume these particular vitamins before sleeping achieve markedly improved balance. They report experiencing decreased leg pain, and they benefit from quicker, more efficient muscle recovery, often noticing these positive changes within just a few short days. Based on this eye-opening and conclusive research, we will meticulously list the top 3 vitamins that every single adult over the age of 60 should seriously consider taking before bed. This is information you can use to rapidly regain your leg strength. You can and should independently verify all the information mentioned here. Everything we state is fully supported by formal scientific studies, and the reference links are provided below for your personal review and peace of mind. Before we start this important discussion, we extend a warm invitation for you to participate in our community. Please, take a moment to leave a comment in the section below this video. We would be grateful if you would tell us where in the world you are watching this video from. Please also feel free to share your age and kindly list which vitamins you presently take on a daily basis. We strongly encourage you to not hold back or be hesitant to share your experience. We personally read and make an effort to respond to every single comment with advice that is personalized to you. This is your valuable opportunity. It is a chance for you to receive genuine, real information that is specifically tailored to your individual lifestyle, your current age, and the specific health status of your legs. We truly look forward to hearing from you. Let us begin with the first vitamin on our comprehensive list. This is one that the vast majority of seniors rarely take, often because they are unaware of its profound importance. We are speaking of vitamin B12. While it is true that many older adults have heard of it, exceptionally few truly grasp or understand how absolutely critical vitamin B12 is for maintaining strong legs, for ensuring steady and stable movement, and for facilitating the deep muscle repair that is supposed to happen during the night. When your internal vitamin B12 levels begin to decrease, your legs will, in turn, begin to fail you. This failure is not just a simple or direct result of muscle loss. It occurs because the fundamental communication pathway, the signaling system between your brain and your legs, deteriorates and breaks down. You can think of vitamin B12 as functioning just like the crucial electrical wiring that connects your nerves directly to your muscles. When that vital connection weakens from a lack of vitamin B12, the result is chronic fatigue, a persistent and unsettling feeling of instability, and ultimately, preventable and hazardous falls. Herein lies the significant problem. After you reach the age of 60, your body's natural, innate ability to absorb vitamin B12 from the food you eat diminishes significantly. It is very important to understand that this is not your fault. It is a natural physiological change. As you age, your stomach simply produces less hydrochloric acid. This acid is absolutely essential for the process of releasing vitamin B12 from the proteins in your diet. Consequently, your intestines cannot absorb an adequate or sufficient amount of this nutrient, even if you regularly consume foods that are rich in it, such as meat, fish, or eggs. According to the esteemed National Institutes of Health, a truly alarming statistic reveals that as many as 43% of all individuals over the age of 60 have low or borderline vitamin B12 levels. What is most concerning is that many of these individuals are completely unaware of their deficiency. The symptoms appear gradually, often masquerading as normal aging. First, there might be a subtle numbness in the feet. This can progress to a tingling sensation, then stiffness, and eventually a noticeable weakness when simply trying to stand up from a chair. Why does this happen? Because vitamin B12 is utterly vital for maintaining the myelin sheath. This sheath is the essential protective layer, the insulation that surrounds and protects your nerves. When this protective sheath degrades due to a lack of vitamin B12, your nerves lose their ability to transmit signals correctly and efficiently. As a direct result, your brain's clear messages and commands fail to reach your legs. This biological breakdown is the direct reason why so many older adults with low vitamin B12 levels often exhibit a slow, shuffling walking gait, unsteady and faltering steps, a noticeable tendency toward foot dragging, and intensely painful nighttime cramps. These signs can even tragically mimic the early stages of Parkinson's disease or diabetic neuropathy. A large-scale 2017 study, published in the respected journal Neurology, followed over 25,000 seniors. It found that those people with low vitamin B12 levels were 60% more likely to fall. Furthermore, they were found to be nearly 3 times more likely to have significant walking problems. The timing of when you take this vitamin is absolutely key. Your nervous system undergoes its primary regeneration and repair cycle while you are in deep sleep. This is the specific biological window when the body works to repair nerve tissue, reset muscle coordination, and strengthen the vital communication pathways between the brain and the muscles. If vitamin B12 is not available in your system during this critical repair cycle, your nerves simply cannot recover properly. This is precisely why taking vitamin B12 before you go to bed is so vital. It supplies the necessary nutrients at exactly the correct time for this repair cycle. Unlike stimulants, vitamin B12 actually promotes calm brain activity. It will not keep you awake. In fact, Some older adults report experiencing deeper, more restorative sleep when taking it at night. Now, not all vitamin B12 forms are created equal. The best and most effective form for older adults is known as methylcobalamin, as it is absorbed much more easily, especially by a body with lower stomach acid. The most effective delivery methods are sublingual tablets. These tablets are designed to dissolve directly under your tongue, which allows the vitamin to enter your bloodstream immediately and completely bypass the stomach's absorption challenges. If you are only relying on standard, swallowed tablets or generic multivitamins, it is highly possible that you are still deficient. How soon can you feel the difference? Within just 10 to 14 days, many seniors report experiencing better muscle coordination, faster nerve responses, and visibly stronger leg movements. Clinical studies have shown that after just 6 weeks of daily vitamin B12 supplementation, one elderly patient who was previously unable to walk unaided for more than 10 minutes regained their full mobility. These are not miracle stories. This is just basic nutritional science at work. So, if your legs feel chronically stiff, weak, or numb, if you notice twitching at night, or if you feel unstable while you are walking, you should begin by correcting your vitamin B12 levels. It is not just another supplement to take, it is a clear signal from your body. And the longer your nerves go without it, the harder it becomes to restore their full strength. Now, let us move on to the second vitamin on our list. This is one that has been proven to help reverse leg weakness in as little as 2 weeks when it is taken at bedtime. It also promotes genuine, new muscle growth, not just maintenance. In the second place position, we place vitamin D3. This revelation may come as a surprise to you. Most people operate under the common assumption that vitamin D3, which is famously known as the sunshine vitamin, only provides benefits for the bones. This is a very limited and incomplete understanding. The truth is, around the age of 60, vitamin D3 becomes one of your body's most powerful and indispensable allies for maintaining and, more importantly, rebuilding muscle, especially in your legs. Moreover, if you do not take this vitamin before you go to sleep, you are losing your body's most important and critical recovery window. That is why taking it at this specific time is more crucial than ever. It is a shocking fact that many older adults do not realize they are deficient. Over 70% of older adults actually are deficient right now. The evidence linking this widespread deficiency to leg weakness is undeniable, direct and clear. Weak legs, slowed recovery from simple activities, and an increased elevated risk of falls are all directly associated with low levels of vitamin D3. Let's break this down. Vitamin D3 goes far beyond just sunlight and calcium. It plays a direct and non-negotiable role in muscle protein synthesis. This is the specific biological process your body uses to create new and restore old muscle fibers. Around age 60, your body's natural ability to rebuild muscle after daily activity begins to drop significantly. You might simply walk around the house or run errands and still wake up feeling sore the next day. But when your vitamin D3 levels are low, this essential rebuilding process slows down even further, almost to a crawl. This is precisely when sarcopenia, which is the medical term for age-related muscle loss, begins to truly appear and accelerate, and it targets your legs first. Your thighs, your glutes, and your calves all begin to shrink. Even before you notice it visually in the mirror, you will absolutely feel it. Getting up from a chair feels harder. Climbing a simple flight of stairs takes significantly more effort. Standing for even short periods becomes tiring and painful. Your entire physical world begins to shrink. A significant study from the year 2020, which was published in the prestigious Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, found truly remarkable results. It discovered that older adults who had low vitamin D3 levels and who supplemented before bed saw a 34% reduction in falls. Furthermore, they saw a 19% boost in their leg strength, all within a period of just 3 months. That is a huge life-changing improvement. Why does this happen? Because vitamin D3 does more than just maintain bone density. It actively activates the critical muscle receptors that are responsible for both strength and balance. And, crucially, since those receptors are at their most active and receptive phase during deep sleep, when your body releases growth hormone. Bedtime is the optimal and most logical moment to take it. But there is even more. Vitamin D3 also helps to significantly reduce inflammation within your muscles. Do your calves ever burn at night? Do your thighs ache with a deep, persistent pain? Persistent microinflammation could be the culprit, and vitamin D3 helps to control it. According to a 2022 study in Frontiers in Aging, seniors who were deficient in vitamin D3 had twice the amount of nighttime leg pain and experienced much slower muscle recovery. Over a period of 6 weeks, those who took vitamin D3 before bed showed measurable, tangible improvements in their walking speed, their balance, and a significant reduction in their pain. Here is where most older adults go wrong. They either skip taking vitamin D3 entirely, or they take it in the morning with their other pills. But when it is taken at night, it aligns perfectly with your body's natural repair rhythm. And that is when the real, tangible benefits begin to show. Muscle growth does not occur in the gym or while you are walking. It happens while you sleep. Without vitamin D3 present during this critical window, this healing process simply cannot happen properly. And no, sunlight alone is not enough. Not after age 60. After this age, your skin produces 75% less vitamin D3 from the exact same amount of sun exposure you received when you were younger. This means that even daily outdoor walks may not be giving your body what it needs. Supplementation becomes absolutely essential. Most adults over the age of 60 will benefit from a nightly dose of 2,000 to 4,000 international units of vitamin D3. Though your blood levels should always guide the exact amount, you must always opt for vitamin D3, not the inferior D2 form. For markedly improved absorption, be sure to take it with a small amount of healthy fat, such as a slice of avocado or a small amount of almond milk. And do not worry, vitamin D3 does not disrupt your sleep. In fact, some studies show it can actually improve sleep quality by calming the nervous system and reducing those painful nighttime leg cramps. If your muscles feel tight, your recovery is poor, or your walking pace is slowing, your body may simply be missing this crucial nutrient. Fixing that simple habit could finally give your muscles exactly what they need to recover. The strongest and most potent vitamin of them all, however, is one that most seniors have never even considered taking. This vitamin also helps to rebuild collagen, reactivate muscle memory, and reverse years of muscle decline, even into your 70s. In the first place position, we place vitamin K2. It is a fact that almost no older adult discusses this vitamin. This is a quiet tragedy, because it might just be the single most powerful nutrient for rapidly restoring true, functional strength to your legs. We must be very clear. We are not referring to the type of vitamin K found in leafy greens like spinach. That is vitamin K1, and its primary function is to assist with blood clotting. We are discussing vitamin K2, and its specialized job is to help restore what the aging process has been systematically stealing from your bones and your muscles. Chances are, your body is severely lacking in vitamin K2. This is especially true if you are over the age of 60 and your legs often feel weak, sore, or unstable. Maybe your knees crack and pop when you stand up. Or perhaps your calves feel like tightly wound rubber bands halfway through the day. So, what does vitamin K2 actually do? The simplest and clearest way to understand it is to think of it as your body's essential and highly intelligent calcium traffic controller. In very simple terms, it actively finds and directs calcium away from your arteries, where it is dangerous, away from your joints, where it causes pain, and away from your soft tissues. It then escorts and sends that calcium directly into your bones, which is precisely where it truly belongs and where it is needed for strength. When vitamin K2 is deficient in your body, that calcium goes astray. It is uncontrolled. It begins to harden your blood vessels, leading to cardiovascular issues. It builds up in your joints, causing the stiffness and pain of arthritis. It stiffens your soft tissues. This is the specific reason why so many seniors who have low levels of vitamin K2 often suffer from the terrible and seemingly contradictory combination of both tight, aching legs and brittle, fragile bones. Their calcium is literally being sent to all the wrong places in their body, and most people do not even realize this is happening. Vitamin K2 also plays a vital role in activating the very genes that are responsible for muscle recovery. In one landmark 2021 study, published in the journal Nutrients, 2 older adults who took a daily dose of vitamin K2 showed truly remarkable and significant results. Their quadriceps strength, the large, powerful muscles at the front of the thigh, increased by an incredible 21%. Their standing balance improved by 31%. These results were achieved in just 8 short weeks. That is not just a supplement boost, that is actual, measurable muscle activation. Even better, the study found that those participants who took their supplement before bed experienced the most profound improvement. This is because that timing aligns perfectly with when the bones and muscles regenerate most rapidly. Vitamin K2 works in a critical, synergistic partnership with vitamin D3. You must think of them as inseparable partners. Vitamin D3 does the job of helping calcium enter your bloodstream, but it is vitamin K2 that does the vital job of ensuring that calcium ends up in your bones instead of your arteries or your joints. Without an adequate supply of vitamin K2, the vitamin D3 you take can actually backfire. It can push that calcium into all the wrong places. This explains, in no uncertain terms, why some older adults who faithfully take vitamin D3 all by itself still experience persistent stiffness or even a worsening of their joint pain. In most of those cases, the missing piece of the puzzle is K2. But that is not all. Vitamin K2 also boosts how your muscles use glucose for energy, and it helps to form new bone tissue by activating a critical protein known as osteocalcin. This is especially important for older people who may be dealing with slow circulation, insulin resistance, or pre-diabetes. In a clinical trial from Aging and Disease, seniors who supplemented with vitamin K2 showed better blood sugar control and, fascinatingly, greater leg endurance during walking tests. When it was taken at night, vitamin K2 even helped to replenish muscle glycogen while sleeping. This led to stronger, more energized legs the very next day, without the expected fatigue or soreness. Here is the challenge. Vitamin K2 is exceptionally rare in the modern diet. It is primarily found in aged cheeses, certain meats, and fermented foods like natto, which is a traditional Japanese food. Unless you are regularly eating these specific foods, you are probably not getting enough. That is why supplementing with the MK7 form is highly recommended. The MK7 form is the most absorbable and the most long-lasting type of vitamin K2. It is recommended to take it particularly before bed. The MK7 form stays active in your body for a longer period, offering steadier calcium control and much stronger overnight muscle support. When you take vitamin K2 before sleeping, it is like switching on your body's own natural internal repair system. And if you are already taking vitamin D3, vitamin K2 is the key that finally unlocks its true benefits. So, if you have noticed your legs weakening, if climbing stairs has become a harder and more painful task, or if you have new knee and calf pain that didn't exist last year, vitamin K2 might just be the missing link you have been searching for. If your muscles still haven't recovered, your strength hasn't returned, and your legs feel like they are losing the battle against time, it could all come down to this one, single, overlooked vitamin. If this video presentation has provided you with clarity, and if you feel this information has been truly helpful and valuable to you, we ask you to please not forget to hit the like button. We also encourage you to share this video with someone you care about, a friend, a colleague, or a family member, who might also benefit from this critical knowledge. And please, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more real, actionable health solutions that are specifically researched and designed for seniors. Your legs are what carry you through life. They are your connection to the world, to your family, and to your independence. Let's make a commitment to ensure they stay strong, stable, and reliable for all the many years ahead. If you have any questions at all, or if you simply want to share your own personal experiences with these vitamins, or with the challenge of maintaining leg strength, please feel free to leave a comment below. We want to hear from you. We thank you for your time and for your attention. Thanks for watching.